So I was home and one of my trainees brought a bicycle for me to fix, of course. And their coach, and they feel like I can fix everything because they see me as a demi. So fast forward to while we were fixing it, I asked her a few questions on what was wrong with the bike, and I just ascertained directly the problem it was. Because previous repair she took it to, did some few things for her, and the problem still popped up. So after asking that question, I just said, alright, you have a puncture. Let's pluck out the tires and fix it. She was overwhelmed by how I plucked out the tires, and she made a statement which came out as a question. Ma, I thought you studied mass communication. How do you not know how to do all these things? I laughed. Then I responded, God has given me grace and the gift of many talents and ability to learn things very fast and to learn many things and to really do them well. So the gift of God. That was a quick answer, but I took the next 10 to 15 minutes I was working on that bike, although I wasn't timing. I took that time to meditate on that question and think through, rewind the hands of clock and consider all factors that actually led to this point, to actually understand that question and come up with the real answer. And you're working out something from the first principle, from the first factors, from the causative factors, from the roots. Actually, what happened? How did it come to this point? See, the thing is, the real answer is that Nigeria no let us do a thing we study. First of all, those who might be thinking, I study mass communication, in the prestigious University of Benin, University of First Choice, Pride of the Nation, Harvard of Africa, Uniben. So back to what we were saying. We use the spanner 15. As some of you who follow me, you should know by now I have a lot of tools in my home. As a coach, I should have all these tools handy. So plugged out the tires, searched for the leaking point. I passed it and fixed it back like a professional that I am. And she was overwhelmed all through the moment I was working on that bike. She couldn't keep calm. But while I was meditating on that question, while I was meditating on all the factors that actually got us where we are. So, as a fresh graduate from Nigerian universities, especially government universities, federal, state, at first, after your graduation, you wait for a few months, depending on the pace of your school, before your result is out. Then you start processing for your clearance. Between your graduation date and the date you get your call up for NYSC, plus or minus, no matter how smart you are and how fast you are, it's usually about 5 months or 4 months thereabouts. And that time is already enough for you to learn something actually. And within the first month of your graduation, it's dawning on you that you're a graduate. So you can't be asking your parents for some money. For those who are still asking for money even while they're in their final year. Can't ask your parents for money for data, money for airtime, money for cream, money for... you're a graduate now, baba, you carry your cross. You're an adult. In fact, for some homes, they're already counting down to you, girl, when are you leaving this home and getting your own place? So, you will start getting advices, directly and indirectly. You start getting suggestions. Why not learn something? The idle man is a devil's workshop. Occupy till it comes. So while waiting for that, why not pick up a job with which definitely not pay you according to your qualification, because most companies won't pay you as a graduate if you don't have your NYSC discharge letter. So they would definitely give you an underemployment, or you also consider internship opportunities that offer stipends. And along the line from there, from there, accountant, tailor, barrister, hairdresser, microbiology, pre-order. I sell wigs, I sell bags. And this is the situation we actually find ourselves in Nigeria. And it's not totally a disadvantage, I would say, because along the line, to still bring us back to the reality of being an entrepreneur. Because sometimes even the education scheme is gradually introducing entrepreneurship in some technical schools, and even in the NYSC, they now introduce SAID. That SAID is just in another way telling you that there's no job outside, you learn something. And the side sections are compulsory for those who have done NYSC. So you see that it brings us back to point O, which is sometimes the way you start might not actually be where your destination should be. But in all, keep an open heart. Whatever you want to find it to do at the moment, do it with all your might. Put in all it takes, learn it extremely well. Because along the line, even after getting your NYSC discharge, you're an entrepreneur already, and you now want to go back to what you actually studied. As an accountant, XYZ Bank want to employ you as a startup graduate trainee or whatever name they call it, level, whatever. And your take home is 150 per month. So looks good. But you discover that after paying your bills as an entrepreneur, after paying your bills, expenses and all, your profit for the month is 270. My brother, which one you go do? So you could potentially they do the handwork. So honestly, how did we get here? You can share your own experience story with me also. You can write it in the comment section. Let's know, are you really doing what you studied in school? Are you really doing, when they ask you in SS1 what do you want to be in future? Now, are you really that thing you wanted to be in future? But the most important thing is you are shining like the bright star that God has made you to be, and you are fulfilled. You are making impact.